someone just threw vanilla on you. Vanilla, vanilla bean, vanilla extract, brown sugar, white sugar. Hi guys, I'm Camille and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to break down my collection of Kayali fragrances and rank them from least favorite to favorite. Now granted, I like all these perfumes. There's none of these perfumes that I don't like, but some of them, I might reach for them a little bit more than others. Some of them I might be a little bit more obsessed with than others. Girl, let me get my phone out the way. In this video, I'll be ranking my Kayali collection from least favorite to favorite. I don't have all of the perfumes in Kayali. I don't think anyone needs to have all of the perfumes from a single brand, but these are certainly some of my favorite from the brand. If you're interested in seeing my thoughts on these Kayali perfumes, just keep on watching this video. We're gonna go from least favorite to favorite in this video. So starting with my least favorite, and it's truly no shade, no shade. It's gonna be Love Fest Burning Cherry by Kayali. This was also my first fragrance from Kayali. Some of these have the writing on the back, but nowadays I think most perfumes only have this on the actual bottle. Correct me if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Yo, that kind of makes it like convenient when you're doing a video. So I see the reasoning for that. This is a beautiful, deep, syrupy, woody cherry scent. This was my first introduction to cherry scents, my first introduction to the Kayali brand. I think like 2 falls ago or like 2 years ago, I was so obsessed with the cherry note. So I got Love Fest Burning Cherry. I got Cherry Ambition from the 7 Virtues. Now, I think the reason why it's my like least favorite of the collection, it's still so good, so beautiful, but I'm just less obsessed with that cherry note. So, you know, your personal taste can change over time. Maybe in 2 years, I'm gonna be obsessed with white florals. So who knows how the nose works or how the mind works in relation to scent. But this has notes of burning cherry, raspberry, praline, palo santo, gaiac wood, and patchouli. So this isn't like a cherry that you would find on top of a dessert. This is like on top of a milkshake rather. This is a real cherry that's juicy. It's probably been made into a cherry compote. You know how that kind of cherry compote is a little bit bitter? It has that level of bitterness, but it's still sweet and it's woody. That smokiness is kind of in the background, but it's not super masculine smoky. This is so perfect for like fall and winter. It's a sophisticated cherry scent. It's not sickeningly sweet. It's not like a maraschino dessert cherry. This is a smoky, woody, but still sweet and juicy, a little tart cherry perfume. This is so beautiful. I don't reach for it that often, but you know, I've used about half the bottle and the juice looks like it's getting darker and darker every day, so it's getting juicier. I just love some of these other fragrances that much more, and so that's why it's my least favorite in the collection. Moving on, next up in this list is number 5 on the list. That is the Wedding Silk Santal. So this, don't get me wrong, this is a beautiful fragrance. I just am super obsessed with some of these other ones that much more. This was a fragrance that released in their wedding collection. Mona and her husband like released the wedding collection. So Silk Santal was like the bridal, more feminine fragrance, and then there was another one, I forget what it's called, but it's more of a masculine sandalwood. So this is a feminine sandalwood. It has notes of sparkling champagne, white freesia, pink praline, lush nectarine, sandalwood, and sugared musk. This is very sweet and fruity. It's a very feminine and like bright take on a sandalwood. I feel like a lot of fragrances that I have with sandalwood are like dark and kind of warm. This is very bright, bubbly, and fruity. That's probably why I'm not super obsessed with it. It has like that black currant note, that kind of like purple, something smells like a purple fruit. Whether it's grape, currant, something smells, and I'm not super obsessed with that kind of fruit note, if that makes sense. And there's also like some floral aspects to it. So I think this is a beautiful take on like a mature feminine fragrance. It has a very grown feminine aspect to it, and I just don't wear it all the time. Like as you can see, maybe on the back, I don't know if you can see, let's do the YouTube thing. I don't gravitate towards this all the time, but I layer this with some other fragrances in the Kayali collection to give it that more vanilla. It's not the sweetness doesn't come from vanilla, which is probably what I'm not super obsessed with. Like, the sweetness comes from fruit. The sweetness comes from the sugar in the champagne. The sweetness comes from other things other than vanilla. And as a certified vanilla girl, I think I'm missing that. So I will typically layer this, but it's a very beautiful take on sandalwood. Just not my super favorite. Alright, so number 4 in this list, and this is like a little one. This is Yum Bougie Marshmallow. This is just so cute. I love their little like travel size perfume. Like, how cute is that? This is probably one of their most viral fragrances, other than one of these others that I'm gonna mention, Vanilla 28. But this was so viral when it first launched. Everyone was saying this smells like a strawberry vanilla milkshake. It smells like marshmallows. The visuals for the branding were just like magnetic. I wanted this perfume so bad. That's why I can't be on like TikTok too much when they have these new releases, because I'm like, I will buy this without smelling it. That's how good the visuals and the marketing was. One thing about Kayali, they know how to market down boots. I love this because it is so sweet, so girly. I feel like the rest of these perfumes in my ranking are less mature, more like age, fluid, but leaning towards, younger. It smells like strawberry Nesquik. It smells so pink and like sweet. So the notes, top notes of freesia, Italian lemon, nectarine blossom, and apple. I honestly don't get those notes so much. Middle notes of marshmallow, strawberry, coconut, and orange blossom. Those middle notes are what POP hold this fragrance down. Marshmallow, strawberry, coconut even. Base notes, whipped cream, sugar, vanilla, musk, raspberry, and ambroxan. This is so sweet. It's so dessert-like. It smells like pink strawberry marshmallows. It smells like whipped cream with strawberries on top and powdered sugar on top. Like, it's so sweet. It's so girly. It's so strawberry, sweet, sugary, delicious. The longevity is not as good as those other two fragrances, for example. It sits more close to skin and doesn't last all day. So luckily it's in this cute little travel size bottle. I'll just put in my bag and like keep on spraying it. But that is just something, to note, but it just smells so good. This smells like the embodiment of a feminine perfume. So pretty. Number 3 on my list is none other than Vanilla Rock Candy Sugar. Yo, this is for the sweet girls. If you like a sweet perfume, if you like a candy-like perfume, if you like a vanilla perfume with some fun playfulness, Vanilla Rock Candy Sugar. Like, look at how pretty the bottle is. It's like an iridescent pinkish green, which it kind of reminds me of that, like, iridescent packaging around some type of candy, because this actually smells like a candy. It has that juiciness of a bubble gum. Like, think about that first bite in bubblegum flavored gum. That first bite, how juicy and sweet it is. That's what this is. It's not just bubblegum, it's some tartness in there. Like, oh, it's so good. That's what makes this fragrance playful, because it's so candy-like. Like, it's so fun, girly, sweet. It smells so good. And I think maybe because of the notes in here, which we'll get into, or because of the vanilla, like, it is definitely way stronger than Yum Bougie Marshmallow. So these notes are candied pear. When I say candied pear, so sweet. Sweet violet, bubblegum, white caramel, rock sugar, and vanilla cream. Are you silly? That is so sweet. And I feel like me describing it as playful and whatever, it feels like, an adult shouldn't wear this. I wear this all the time, and it is like age defiant. Like, anyone could wear this. Whatever age you are, this is just such a fun scent. Good for daytime, good for evening wear, and this truly gets a lot of compliments. People will be like, oh, you smell so good, what are you wearing with this one? Because vanilla is truly such a crowd-pleasing scent, and the candy-like aspect of this just makes you smell like a sophisticated snack. It's not a straightforward gourmand, it still smells like a complex perfume, which I love how they captured both aspects, because the bubblegum and the candy is so photorealistic, but this still is a fragrance. They just captured both aspects of the perfume in that way. It's perfumey and it's beautiful and complex, but also it's so sweet, fun, and playful. So good. Okay, Top 2? We only got 2 left, so what do you think is about to be my next one? So the next one I'm going to talk about is Vanilla 28 by Kayali. Oh, this one doesn't have the list on the back, but it don't even matter. I don't need the list. This is absolutely vanilla. This is so sweet, so brown sugar, syrupy, dense, sweet. It is such a beautiful vanilla. It smells like vanilla extract, brown sugar. Like someone just threw vanilla on you, like vanilla bean, vanilla extract, brown sugar, white sugar. Like it smells so sweet. This has notes of vanilla orchid and jasmine in the top, so that helps it still smell like a perfume. One thing about Kayali, other than their Yum collection, because their Yum is just like straight up gourmand, you know, for the most part. I think that's their intention, but they know how to make things smell perfumey, and this is a beautiful vanilla scent that still smells perfumey. Vanilla 28, you know, I've mentioned this in my top 10 vanilla fragrances video and my fall fragrances video if you want to check it out, but this is perfect for colder weather, but even year round I would wear this. It's so cozy. It just smells like a hug. It smells like a romantic vanilla. Like this truly is a masterpiece, and it will be in my collection forever. It layers well with everything. It's just that good. Okay, last but not least, this is my favorite perfume in my Kayali collection. This is Yum Pistachio Gelato. This is like the freshest gourmand I've ever smelled, and that's probably why I'm so obsessed, because I love sweet but also like your skin but better musky perfumes, and I think this emulates a lot of like those aspects in one fragrance. On the bottle it says it has notes of pistachio gelato, hazelnut, sweet rum, whipped cream, marshmallow, and cotton candy. To me, this smells like oh my god, it smells so good. This smells like walking into like a gelato shop, and that air that you smell, it's like so fresh, crisp, but super sweet. That's what this smells like. Sometimes nutty perfumes can be hit or miss. Like they can be a little bit cloying, especially the hazelnut note. But this was done so well in a way that it just smells like this is like the cleanest gourmand I've ever smelled. It has a fresh smell. Okay, so on Fragrantica it says it has top notes of pistachio, ice cream, bergamot, hazelnut, rum, cardamom. So super nutty, sweet. Middle notes, lily of the valley, pear, jasmine, peony, geranium, white peach, raspberry. So like fruity and floral. And base notes of whipped cream, marshmallow, cotton candy, tonka bean, sandalwood, cedar, and cacao. That is truly a mouthful. This fragrance is really unique in that it's fresh and it's sweet, but it's still sophisticated because of those woody notes and like amber and musk. Cotton candy and the marshmallow and the whipped cream keep it fun and playful and sweet. It's still super airy. It's not like a dense ice cream. It's a light ice cream. It's the air that you smell in an ice cream shop or in a gelato shop. And that's what makes this super beautiful. So on me, this smells so sweet. It gets tons and tons of compliments. I love this fragrance. If you gotten this far in the video, let me know your thoughts on my rankings. If you would switch anything around. I would love to hear what your favorite fragrances are from this brand. Subscribe if you want to, hype this video if you want to, and like this video if you want to. All 3 of those things help me out a lot. But regardless, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!